Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. There's something so special about preparing for a little one to arrive. I remember with each of my babies, folding those tiny little clothes and just imagining the sweet soul that would soon be wearing them. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that those tiny moments and those tiny clothes, they pass by in the blink of an eye. One day, you're bringing them home in that precious little newborn outfit, and the next, you're looking at a pile of clothes they've already outgrown. It happens so fast and it can feel a little overwhelming, not to mention wasteful. That's why today I want to talk, heart to heart, about how we can be more intentional with our choices when it comes to dressing our babies. It's not just about saving a little money here and there, though that's a beautiful bonus. It's about building a wardrobe for your baby that's practical, comfortable, and sustainable. It's about reducing the clutter and the waste, so we can focus more on the moments that truly matter. We're going to walk through some simple, smart tips that will help you feel prepared and confident. So, whether you're a first-time parent, excitedly nesting and getting everything just right, or you're getting ready to welcome another precious life into your family, this is for you. My hope is that you'll leave here today feeling inspired to shop with purpose and create a collection of baby clothes that truly serves your family. It's all about finding that sweet spot between beautiful and practical, and I can't wait to share what I've learned along the way. Let's get into it. All right, let's start at the very beginning with those teeny tiny newborn sizes. When you're in the store, it is so easy to get swept away. You see these precious little outfits, the little hats, the matching booties, and you just want to scoop them all up. Your heart is telling you that your baby needs every single one, but I want to gently encourage you to pause for a moment. Think about how quickly these little ones grow. That newborn stage is so fleeting, a beautiful hazy dream that passes in just a few short weeks. So, my first piece of advice is to practice a little restraint. You truly only need a handful of newborn-sized items. I'm talking about maybe 5 to 7 sleepers or onesies, a couple of simple gowns for easy diaper changes, and a special coming-home outfit if that's important to you. The reality is, your baby will likely live in these simple, comfortable pieces for the first few weeks. Overstocking on newborn clothes often means you'll have a drawer full of adorable outfits, tags still on, that your baby never even got a chance to wear. It's about being intentional. Instead of filling the closet with things they'll outgrow in a flash, you're choosing a few quality pieces that will get plenty of love and wear. This isn't about depriving your baby of beautiful things. It's about making thoughtful choices that save you money, reduce waste, and simplify those first few precious weeks. You'll thank yourself later when you're not dealing with piles of outgrown clothes and can instead focus on those sweet newborn snuggles. Now, let's talk about building the core of your baby's wardrobe. I like to think of it the same way I think about designing a room. You start with a strong, neutral foundation, and then you can add little pops of personality. For a baby, that foundation is all about versatile basics. Simple, soft, and hardworking pieces that you can mix and match to create all sorts of different outfits. This is where you get the most value and the most use out of every single item you bring into your home. The heroes of a baby's wardrobe are, without a doubt, the classic onesie and the cozy sleeper. Onesies are just perfect for layering. You can put them under a sweater, a pair of pants, or just let your baby wear one on its own on a warm day. And sleepers, well, they are a lifesaver for those middle-of-the-night changes. Look for the ones with zippers. Trust me on this, they make life so much easier than all those tiny snaps when you're sleepy. Having a good stock of these basics in neutral colors like white, gray, or soft earth tones means you're always prepared. This approach lets you create a wardrobe that feels abundant without being overwhelming. A few pairs of soft pants, a couple of cozy cardigans, and a collection of simple onesies can be combined in so many different ways. It takes the guesswork out of getting your baby dressed each day. You're not searching for a specific top to match a specific bottom. Everything just works together beautifully. It's a simple, practical system that brings a sense of calm and order to your daily routine. When you're holding a tiny baby, you realize how incredibly soft and delicate their skin is. That feeling really grounds you and makes you think about the materials you're putting right up against them. For me, choosing the right fabric is just as important as the style or the color of the clothing. It's a choice that's rooted in comfort and care. You want materials that are breathable, gentle, and forgiving, because life with a baby is beautifully, wonderfully messy. My go-to fabrics are always natural ones like cotton, bamboo, or muslin. They are so soft to the touch and incredibly breathable, which helps keep your baby comfortable and prevents their sensitive skin from getting irritated. And just as importantly, these fabrics are easy to care for. There will be spit up, there will be diaper blowouts. It's just part of the journey. You need clothes that can be tossed in the wash without a second thought, that can stand up to frequent laundering, and still come out soft and ready for more snuggles. So when you're shopping, take a moment to feel the fabric. Read the care labels. Imagine yourself at 2 a.m, dealing with a leaky diaper. Are you going to want to hand wash that delicate little outfit? Probably not. Opting for durable, easy-to-wash materials is an act of kindness to your future self. It simplifies the laundry pile and ensures that your baby is always wrapped in something that feels good, which is really what matters most. There is such a beautiful story in things that have been loved before. I've always believed that, whether it's an old piece of furniture with a rich history or a set of handed-down baby clothes, there's a warmth and a soul to these items that you just don't get with something brand new. Embracing secondhand clothes for your baby isn't just a smart financial decision, it's a way to connect with a community of other parents and to live a little more sustainably. Think about it. Baby clothes are often worn for such a short period that they are still in perfect, beautiful condition. Accepting a bag of hand-me-downs from a friend or a family member is like receiving a gift of their memories. It's a tangible connection to the babies who wore those clothes before. And shopping at consignment stores or online marketplaces can feel like a wonderful treasure hunt. You can find high-quality, beautiful pieces for a fraction of the price you'd pay in a retail store. This choice has a ripple effect. You're saving money that can be put toward other things for your family, you're reducing the demand for new production, and you're keeping perfectly good clothing out of landfills. It's a powerful way to be intentional with your resources. So let go of any notion that everything has to be brand new. Open your heart to the beauty of pre-loved items and you'll find that it enriches your life in more ways than one. As you settle into a rhythm with your new baby, you'll be amazed at how quickly they change. Just when you feel like you've got a handle on their current size, they'll have a growth spurt overnight, and suddenly everything seems a little snug. Being prepared for that next stage is one of the best things you can do to keep things running smoothly and avoid those last-minute panicked shopping trips. It's about being thoughtful and looking just a little bit ahead. So while your baby is still fitting comfortably in their newborn or 0 to 3-month clothes, I encourage you to start slowly gathering a few key pieces in the next size up. You don't need to buy a whole new wardrobe, not at all. Just pick up a few essentials. A small pack of onesies, a couple of sleepers, maybe a pair of soft pants in the 3 to 6 month size. Think of it as planting seeds for the next season. You're just getting a few things ready so that when the time comes, you're not caught off guard. This little bit of planning brings such a sense of peace. When you notice those sleeves are getting a bit short, you won't feel a rush of stress. Instead, you can just calmly go to the closet and pull out the next size that you already have waiting. It's a simple, proactive step that makes the transition from one stage to the next feel seamless and natural. It allows you to stay present in the moment, knowing you're already prepared for what's to come. So there you have it. A few simple, heartfelt ideas for building a baby wardrobe with intention. It really comes down to remembering how fleeting this time is and making choices that honor that. When you shop smart, you're not just saving money and reducing waste, you're giving yourself the gift of simplicity. You're clearing out the clutter, both literally and mentally, so you can pour all of that energy back into what really matters, soaking up every precious moment with your little one. These early days are a whirlwind of love and learning, and the last thing you need to worry about is a closet full of clothes that don't fit or aren't practical. By choosing versatile pieces, embracing secondhand, and planning just a little bit ahead, you create a foundation of ease and calm for your family. It's about building a life and a home that feels authentic to you, right down to the tiny little socks in the drawer. Every family's journey is unique, and I know so many of you have your own wonderful tips and traditions. I would absolutely love it if you would share them with all of us in the comments below. Let's build a community here where we can support and learn from one another. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. From my family to yours, happy nesting.